Hey fangirls and boys, this is Natalie and you're watching Whole Lotta Love, and in today's video I create this eyeshadow look using the Cake Palette by Glamlite. This palette is super cute, super pretty, super colorful, and I create this really fun orangey purple toned half cut crease. And I also try out one of their lip glosses in the video. So if you are interested in seeing how I got this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I've already done my brows and primed my lids, and I honestly have no idea what look I'm gonna do, but I know I'm gonna use the Glamlite Cake Palette, which I just got. This packaging is super duper cute. It's kind of like a little oven on the outer packaging. You just like open it up like this, pop the palette out. It has like nutrition facts on the back, really super cute. It has a mirror on the side. This is what she looks like. This palette is really, really pretty. As soon as I saw it online, I was like, that color scheme really speaks to me. I feel like I kind of want to do something with the yellows and the oranges. Yeah, I think I have I'm starting to get an idea of what I want to do. So I'm going to start with the shade Pineapple right over here, which is the yellow matte. And I'm going to take a Morphe and Jeffree Star. This is the JS8. And I'm just going to put this above my crease. So how's everybody doing? I'm like, what is it now? I think it's like day 15 of staying at home. Feel like I've had like a lot of perspective. Like it's given me a lot of perspective. I think that's how most people feel. But it's just such a devastating situation, and it's hard not to like constantly look at the news because you want to see that it's getting better, but it's just not. Like part of me just wants to kind of go into like my own little hiatus, like meditation retreat where I just don't look at my phone, don't look at anything for like the next 2 weeks. And then maybe magically things would be better, but I don't even know. Who am I kidding? I'm constantly on my phone, constantly watching TV. I feel like I really need a way to like minimize, simplify. I need to do more meditation. I used to meditate like for a while and then I just kind of stopped because I was trying to do it before work and it was making me like late to work, or not late to work, but like it was making me have to rush to like get ready for work. So I just kind of gave it up. I don't think I've ever really needed meditation as much as I feel like I need it now. That's the shade Pineapple down. I think that looks pretty good. It looks pretty pigmented. And the next shade I'm going to go into is the shade Peach. Right here. This is like a corally orange shade, and I'm going to use my OCC Cosmetics smaller tapered blending brush. I was never really that intrigued by the whole like food makeup thing, like the Glamlite gimmick that they have going. Their palettes never really looked that exciting to me. They look kind of cheap, but just something about this color scheme and this cake palette really intrigued me, and it actually is like a nice, it feels like a nice quality, like the packaging. And these shadows like seem to be pretty nice so far. Like I think it was last year everybody was like losing their shit over the Glamlite Pizza palette. It's just kind of funny. I'm gonna go back into Pineapple a little bit. Just blend out the edges a little bit more. I'm gonna create a half cut crease. I'm gonna use the Beauty Blender Bounce Concealer and a Colourpop small flat concealer brush. Okay, I have cut my creases and I'm gonna go into the shade Lavender right up here. It's like a lavender periwinkle metallic shade. I'm gonna take a Sephora small shader brush and I'm just gonna coat this where I cut the crease, or pack it on rather. So I have lavender packed on my lids and that shade is really super pretty. I'm gonna take this shade over here called Dulce de Leche, right in the corner right here. And I'm just gonna put this more in like the outer area, like right where the half cut crease ends, just to blend that in and deepen that up a little bit. I'm going to take an even smaller tapered blending brush. This is the Morphe M506. I'm going to go into the shade Chocolate, deeper brown matte in the palette. I'm just going to really just get a little bit of that on the outer just to deepen things up just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit. So that's what I have going so far. I think that these eyeshadows are working really, really nicely. I haven't had any trouble with any of the shades so far. I think the blendability is good. They like layer on top of each other good, so even if you're putting like a lighter color on top of a dark color, you can kind of, because I'm just kind of mixing the different colors that I've used already just to get everything really nice and blended, and it's blending very nicely together. I'm going to take a Melts Cosmetics, this is their Linea 98 brush, and I'm going to go into the shade Cinnamon. This is a little tricky to do and doesn't always work great, but I'm just going to take this and put this on the liner brush, this foiled shade. I'm going to take my Avion Facial Mist and just wet this liner brush. And I'm going to line the edge of the cut crease on the top here. So this is the shade Cinnamon. I just lined above where I cut the crease. It's very subtle, but I think it adds like a little something to it. I think that that's pretty cute. I'm going to take my Alamar Cosmetics pencil brush, and I'm going to go into this shade Guava right here, which is like a really pretty, like coppery, pinky kind of shade. I'm just going to put this in the inner corner. It's like a peachy pink. I think Guava is a really good name for this shade. Not really so copper. So I think that looks pretty good. I've done most of the eyeshadow on the upper lid. I'm just gonna do a wing, and I'm gonna use the House Laboratories liquid eyeliner to do this. Okay, winged eyeliner is done. I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Mascara and just coat my upper lashes. I'm going to line my waterline. I'm going to take the Colourpop. This is their Cream Gel Eyeliner in the shade Untz. I am going to conceal under my eyes and put on some lashes off camera, and I will be right back to finish the eyes. Okay, lashes are on. I'm using the Sugar Pill Dazed lashes. I think that they're pretty cute. I'm going to finish the eyes. I'm going to take the shade Ube. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, like right here. It's like a matte lavender purpley kind of shade. I'm just going to take my Alamar Cosmetics pencil brush, and I'm just going to put this on the lower lash. I'm going to finish the look by going into the shade Pineapple again and taking my Morphe M506 brush and just using that to blend out the purple shade on my lower lash. I'm just going to finish the eyes with some Fenty mascara on the lower lash. So this is the eyes done. I really like how they came out. I actually do like the yellow under the lower lash. I wanted to go in with the neon green key lime. I wasn't sure how that would play out. I think it would have been pretty, but I am digging this little weird detail of the yellow on the lower lash, and I think that the coral in the inner corner plays really nicely with the liner on the waterline. I think overall I'm really digging this look. So I'm just going to apply the rest of my face makeup off camera, and I will be right back to finish the look with lips. Okay, so I have done the rest of my face makeup and I am going to finish with lips. I'm going to line my lips. This is a Bella Pierre lip liner. I'm not sure what shade it is. I will list this as well as every product that I use in the video in my description box. It is raining cats and dogs outside. It's like insane. Okay, so I am going to dive into this little lip set here also from Glamlite Cosmetics. This is the Sweet Tooth Lip Gloss collection. Oh, I feel sad ripping that cute little sticker, but what else? So it's really cute. There's like, I think, yeah, it's like 6 dessert inspired lip glosses. So we have one that's hot chocolate, pecan pie, cinnamon roll, donut, s'mores, and caramel. I'm thinking I probably want to try either the pecan or the caramel. I'm going to check out the pecan first. No, actually pecan is like pink. I was thinking it would be more of like a you know, nude kind of shade, brownie. So I'm going to check out caramel. Let's see what color this is. This is a little bit closer to what I was hoping for. I'm going to check out a couple of other ones just to see what the other colors are, because I think the colors are misleading. So this is the donut. That's really pretty. That's not the kind of color I want, but that's just like shimmery, corally peachy shade. Hot chocolate. I'm guessing this one's going to be more brown, but we'll see. Oh, this is actually more of a light brown. And then got cinnamon roll and s'mores. Cinnamon roll's pretty too. That's more of like a terracotta. It's a little bit shimmery though. Interesting. And then the last one is s'mores. So s'mores is more like the deeper brown shade. This one's like a little bit glittery. So these are all really pretty. I wish pecan would have been more like this kind of like browny orangey kind of shade rather than a pink. I feel like that was pretty misleading. The other ones were a little more on point. I actually think it's either going to be caramel or hot chocolate. I think I'm going to do caramel. So the wand is just like a flat doe foot applicator. It does smell like caramel. It's one of those like lip lacquer, very pigmented lip glosses. It has a nice consistency. It's not super sticky or thick, but it feels like it has a little bit of hold to it. Like it's not going to slip and slide all over my face. I think that color looks really good. So this is the finished look. I think that this is really pretty. I love how all the different purpley and orangey tones interplay on the eyes, and I really think this lip is killer. I love that caramel lip shade. It's just like a really nice kind of deeper nude kind of shade, very flattering. So overall I'm really happy with the look. And I really love the Glamlite Cake Palette. It's super cute. These shades work really, really well together. The quality was really nice. I didn't have a problem with a single shade that I used. So overall I am very happy with this, and I would love to get into the more pinky shades since it's like a pink palette. I would love to do a look with like the more pinky shades in this palette and play with some of the teals and different things like that. So anyway, that completes this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and have a good one. Bye guys.